Hello, this is Jonny from Funny Looking, and I got a new ring light. See, I got these kind of sound panels against the wall, and it's kind of dark now. I'll turn it on just now. And so, oh, fucking. Have I got a suntan now? I'm no longer milk bottle ghost white. I think I'm kind of yellowish, warmy, healthy glow now. Man, that burn of retinas. I'm seeing. So I got a new ring light. Where was I going with this? I got these kind of I redecorated the room, and it didn't come without events and problems. So basically, the wall behind the camera that you used to record was white, and the light was bouncing off and into my face. Beautiful light. But when I was starting to redecorate the room, take stuff out, put stuff in, and got this new microphone, the voice was bouncing off the wall, and you could kind of hear still a bit of an echo here. So what I did was I put more soundproofing on the wall behind the camera there, over there. Turn around, it's behind you, that wall. So, so black panels like that stuff basically, and the light wasn't bouncing off anymore. But neither was the sound, so good, bad. So I got this ring light to kind of shine in my face, and I'm no longer ghost white, which kind of brings me on to my next section about the ghosts. So the ghost video was kind of a joint effort by me and Kelly. Like, it started with me, like, she watches these ghost videos and stuff, and it annoys me. I get annoyed by them because it's the most ridiculous, mundane things. Like, yeah, I'm pretty open to are ghosts real? I mean, there's definitely been some incidences in my life that have made me question stuff, and it kind of made me want to investigate more. And the ghost investigation videos are always bullshit. Always. And it's annoyed me. And it's always backed up by like somebody off camera throwing a marble or something and it lands so dead centre. And there's always this over exaggerated narration. Do you think this really happened? I leave a choice to you. Because you don't think it happened. You know it didn't happen, but you don't want to say, that didn't happen. That's a load of shit. So you leave it up to my choice to go, oh, it's real, I believe. The ghosts of my pigeons come back to haunt me. Fuck off. Fucking. So I wanted to make a video like, of a guy in a sheet doing that. A guy literally in a sheet doing mundane, stupid things. And the over exaggerated narration and the spooky music, and I love doing it. And originally I had like 1,000 ideas, and I recorded 1,000 ideas, and it was going to be a 4 or 5 minute video. And I kind of cut stuff and cut stuff and cut stuff because I kind of picked the best, and I thought like 60 seconds. You can't drag on a joke too long. If it goes on too long, it's not funny anymore. And I thought leaving it for wanting more was the best thing I could do. Because how many times have you guys seen, like, the Marvel movies? Look at that. We love Marvel movies. But we've got 40 movies too much now. Oh, Robert Downey Jr. died. But he's coming back as a different character. Like, just leave it alone. Leave us with that fond memory and just. Ah. I think people kind of choose to bring something back because people want it. And I don't want to be part of that. I like the idea of the memory lasting rather than the project lasting. I like the idea of, like, the ghost video. A few people have asked me, can we see the ghost again? Will be more of the ghost. I don't have any creative inspiration to do anything more ghost related right now. I'm not saying no. I won't say no. Because maybe 6 months from now, I'll have a wee, I know what I'll do. But right now, I've no plans, I've no inspiration. It might never ever happen again. You know? It was my first scripted video. That was a scripted video. And that's why it took so long, and that's why I had to do things right, and that's why, you know, I don't plan for it again. So a huge part of it, half of it, Essentially Kelly's. She watches this stuff, gave me the inspiration. The name, Sheets and Giggles, that was Kelly again. And I love the title. Because I was going to just type stuff in, mash words together, see what happened. You know, it could have ended up being called Spirited Away or something like that, you know. The ghost cotton tape, that was her too. That was her idea. That was completely hers. And it was a genius idea of the ghost being caught in tape and then going running about. You know, I loved it so much. I had to put it in, and I thought that'd make a brilliant introduction. A brilliant, brilliant introduction. And the rest of it was kind of me. The one part she really helped me with was I had the idea of me having the fishing line and then starting to tug at the door and pull the door, you know, and make it really stupidly obvious, but at the same time leave you that little split second of, did that actually move by its own? You know? And I couldn't do it. We had this little, you saw the door and if you saw the video. I couldn't do it. It wasn't strong enough. It was snapping when I was doing it. I was pulling, snap, pulling, snap. I could not move that door. And I was wanting to wind it up too much like a string or a rope, and it got visible in camera. So it was actually Kelly who came up with the idea of weaving in and out to give it that strength. So I could just tug, and it opened, and it still took me a couple of attempts. That's why I kind of liked it because it built that suspense. But it still took me a few, come on, to actually move the door. Me speaking as a ghost. Yeah, as much as I was trying to script stuff for that video, there was still a bit of improv there. Like just going, pointing to the fishing line, the fishing wire, guys. It wouldn't have happened without Kelly, I'll tell you that much. It wouldn't be what it is today if Kelly's hands weren't involved. So, I've been busy at work too, which is fine. It's kind of getting that time of the year. You know how it is yourself. Work gets busy this time of year. We get busy. You got to give and you got to take. And right now, I got to give. So I'm been busy at work, and I haven't had time for these videos, or energy for these videos. But I've definitely have had an interesting time with the people I work with. Honestly, I love the job. I love it. I'm really happy there. It's physically demanding sometimes, but you work with the right people and everything's great. Like there's a guy I work with, he's one of the smartest guys I know, but he's one of the clumsiest. He's a walking comedy show. He really is. We had to carry some plants, like, decorate the whole warehouse with plants and make it look. We're basically in a stone box. No windows, no nothing. And it needed to be a bit of life in there, A wee bit of a window in the office is up above us. So we're carrying plants up and stones up and soil up and stuff. And I'm working on my own little stuff. And I just hear, oh, one of the guys, like the guy I was talking about, he's carrying his plant pot up to his chin. And he's carrying it to the window. He just sees a glass in front of him. And he just walks into a wall and goes, oh. And I just kind of burst out laughing. And I went, man, how did you walk into a wall? The window was attached to the wall. How did you... Man, how did you... We both were just tears going down our face at this. There's another time we have to take care of boxes. And if you throw a big box in a bin, you get boxes and boxes and boxes, it towers and towers and towers. But if you cut the bottom part or stampen it and flatten it, instead of boxes, it becomes sheets. So sheets, sheet, sheet. And it's much, much easier to take care of. So he decided to do that by stamping on it. Fair enough. He stamps on the box, and it folds around his foot. And he stamps on another box, and it folds around his other foot. So he's got boxes in his shoes, and he's trying to walk them off, stamping and walking like a penguin. I'm working on something at a table, and I just hear... And I turn around and I see him with his feet like that, boxes around him. He's looking at him like in distress. Just, I didn't know what to expect, but it sure as hell was not that. I buckled it. I buckled with laughter. And one time, to his credit, was not his fault, but it was still funny. We had to hammer something like nails into wood, and we had this hammer. So he goes, one, two, big swing behind him, and doof! The hammerhead flies over his shoulder, and just the stick comes down, the handle comes down. And then he just looks at me and goes, like, Johnny, I swear to you, I'm smart. I swear. And but I knew it was broken, but I didn't think it would be that broken. And I says, like, man, I know you're smart, but see right now, see for just now, you've been a wee bit of an idiot, aren't you? Kinda, yeah, I'm being a wee bit of an idiot, aren't I? So, but, oh man, it's like me puppy dog eyes. Like, no, he is, but that's why it was so funny to me. He's a very clever guy, very, very clever. But the guy's chances and the guy's luck, everything just turns to ash around him, you know? The guy's got like the opposite of the Midas touch. Oh. We have a rat in our house. I think it's a rat. It's big. It's like this big. And I was opening my kitchen drawer. Opened up. And I just see this wee face and he goes, yes? What do you mean, yes? It's my fucking house, get out. It's my drawer. Get out my drawer then, get out. Stop eating my shit, get the fuck out my fucking, move. Alright, just, you know, he's a big thing, big. Talking away to me. The balls in this thing. I come home from work, pitch black, it's winter time. Room's pitch black. Turn the light on. And I see him there, on my chair. He's sitting in my chair, looking at me, going, oh fuck. Yeah, oh fuck, get the fuck out of my room. Oh fucking, climbs down the chair and walks past me casually. Not even a scamper, just walks past me like, alright, fine, I've taken a hint. But man, and I kind of want to catch him. I don't do the whole mousetrap killing things. I'm completely against that. I use live traps and release them in the wild. But this one, the balls in this thing, I kind of want to catch him and see if I can keep him as a pet. He's amazing. Never have I seen something come into my house and actually just stare me down. It's like, oh man, I need to keep him. I don't know what to call him yet. I suppose if I can get him, you know, safely, and we really, if I speak to the right people and see what I've got to do, like if it's okay for me to keep him, because there's laws involved and all that stuff. But I also don't want him dead. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve to die. Just because he happens to come into my house. That's not how this works. But we'll see. Maybe this is the last you'll hear about him. Maybe he's decided to scamper off somewhere else. Or maybe I can find him a home, a sanctuary for him to actually live out his last days. Well, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I do have a plan for like a new game that I've bought. I've got a week off on holiday coming up in a couple of weeks, and I kind of want to use it for more content, for more videos, because I can't just sit around in the house for a week doing nothing. So I thought, what a great opportunity that is for me to get involved with my YouTube, for me to do more stuff on my YouTube and get just me back in the camera or back in the recordings or whatever. I want to do more. Well, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.